Hello, my organic loving friends. One question I get a lot is how thick is Poofy Organics sunscreen to put on? Is it thick? The answer is yes, it is thick. And it's something you actually kind of want. One of the two main differences between sunblock are there's mineral based ones and chemical based ones. So the mineral based ones, like what Poofy offers, are zinc oxide based, titanium dioxide sometimes. I have a tube of Poofies right here, and theirs is non-nano uncoated zinc oxide, 20%. So you are literally forming a physical barrier between you and the sun with the minerals versus a chemical barrier. I don't recommend any of the chemical ones. But you'll see what I'm doing here too is kind of warming it up a little bit with the heat of my hands. If you leave it in a hot car or kind of leave it out while you're prepping at the beach before you put it on, that helps. But I wanted to give a demo on how thick it is and how easily it rubs in. Like a lot of products, I feel like people overuse, and especially when products are organic, they're not cheap. If you're mindful and don't put on too much, it helps, for many reasons. You're not using more than you need, but for something like this, a little does go a long way. So these are in pretty fun little pouches. And I am just going to squeeze a little bit into my hand. And then I'm going to rub it between my fingers pretty good. And apply some to my shoulder here. And show you. This tube is actually from last year. You can see. I already have a bit of a tan, but you can see a little bit of white. But it doesn't leave you pasty white unless you, and I still have this much on me. Put some on my nose. I could not find my stick. Honestly, I love the stick. It's just a little tube, bigger than a lip balm. It's wider. But I love the stick for the face. But you can see a bit of a sheen, but I'm not ghost white. When my kids were little, I would make them ghost white. I didn't care. The main goal is to not get sunburn, especially, when you got a little baby. I was just terrified of them getting sunburn, so I would apply very heavily. Now that they're teens, we mainly focus on our faces. My kids both wear rash guard suits, so they're covered down to their elbows and knees. Faces are the main thing. They don't really like hats. But it is thick. That's mainly what I wanted to show. It is thick, but with a few easy steps, kind of warming it up, doing that. And, my hands now, they're a little bit greasy, and you'll notice the water kind of bead up and roll off your skin after you go in. But like all things Poofy, these ingredients are the best of the best, safest. And I love that Poofy has third-party testing linked to on this product to show its efficacy, because that's something you really want. You don't want to take risks with sunscreens that aren't going to work. So I also wanted to give a shout out to my fellow guide and friend Jana, who sent me these gorgeous earrings, and I wanted to wear them today and give her a shout out. So Poofy, their whole sun category, the outdoor category, is still 15% off through the last day of May, May 31st. Today is the 30th, so you still have over 24 hours to save 15% on the safest sunscreen out there. Stock up for the summer and save while you're at it. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.